Cek. Jangan nanti ke ini lagi galer udah tahu, udah nggak taunya udah mulai anjir. Nah ini udah mulai belum? Seharusnya sih udah ya. Udahlah. Oke teman-teman, kali ini kita live lagi ya, karena saya mau balas dendam lawan NPC gitu kan. NPC pokoknya lawan AI lah, CPU atau bisa dibilang bot ya. Ya pokoknya lawan komputer lah. Katanya sih lawan komputer lebih sulit daripada lawan orang gitu ya. Fight lawan orang, mau main apapun, tapi ya lebih tepatnya ini ya, apa namanya, bola kalau misalkan lawannya komputer levelnya paling sulit, itu kerasa banget susahnya, lawannya susah banget anjir. Nah kali ini gue nggak mau main ini ya, apa namanya, main biasa lah lawan orang online. Kita mau main offline dulu aja nih, karena kemarin gue kebantai anjir sama komputer. Kayak gimana gitu ya, emang gue akuin sih sulit, emang sulit. Walaupun katanya bot ya, lawan bot ya, kalian nggak tahu bot yang sebenarnya tuh kayak gimana. Ada levelnya anjir. Kalau bot di ML mah ya gampang, memang gampang lawannya. Tapi kalau botnya level tinggi susah teman-teman. Mau apa kita akal-akalin, dia ngebaca sistemnya mau kemana. Misalkan kalau apa namanya, main bola kan kita mau gocek nih, kebaca kalau level botnya tinggi banget gitu. Kalau di PS bola atau pokoknya game bola itu legend lah level tertingginya. Nah ini kita bakal lawan legend ini, bukan legend rank ML ya, tentunya beda. Liverpool lah, mana main kemarin gua kalah sama Prancis dan Premier League siapa ya klubnya? Iya ini apa, MU King MU. Stadionnya di mana nih? Di kandang dia lah. Mana main Old Trafford mah. Kandang dia aja lah. Apa yang takut? Walaupun bajunya gue home nih ya. Kasih lah, kasih home. Ya ambil aja. Nah gue tandang nih sekarang nih. Udahlah. Ini aman semua kan ya, nggak ada yang kenapa-napa, nggak ada kesalahan. Nah di sini nih, di sini pada saat live saya cek nge-lag teman-teman. Tapi kalau ngelihat dari sini mah nggak nge-lag tuh. Kelihatan nggak? Coba. Nih tuh, coba. Mana nih? Tuh, nge-lag nggak? Hah? Nggak nge-lag kan? Tapi kalau pas saya ngeliat apa siaran ulangnya, nge-frame anjir. Ini pasti settingannya pasti ada yang salah nih. Pada saat live. Itu pada saat mau mulai ya gitu, gambar-gambar orangnya agak-agak nge-lag anjing. Ini pasti settingannya, bukan dari komputer, enggak. Kayaknya settingan live-nya. Ini harus banyak nge-live nih saya, biar makin tahu ya apa aja gitu yang ini anjir. Gak pakai apa, siapa tuh yang komen gak pakai patch kah bang? Pakai nggak pakai patch, langsung download di Steam. Berapa giga ya, 100-an lah, 100 giga. Kalau di PC mah emang gede, kalau di HP biasa mah kecil lah. Kalau Ada game di HP 100 GB mah meledak HP. Ini di PC teman-teman ya, Efootball PC tentunya ya. Ya setara dengan inilah, apa sih namanya, PS5 lah, PS5 PS4. Gue ganti aja lah. Ini formasinya jangan 4-3-3 dulu lah. Susah cuk, lawannya legend anjing. Kalau lawan bot gampang mah nggak apa-apa dah. Gapo salah main lah. Salah bukannya 88 ya, diturunin jadi 87. Parah bener. Frimpong main lah. Jeremy Frimpong kan lagi keren. Dominic ngapain di sini? Kok tolong sih. Siapa ya? Sorry ya, nggak kebaca tadi chatnya si Raka. Sorry. Nggak kebaca tadi. Siapa ya? Udah kan? Biasa nanti aja lah.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win.
Ini saya harus sering-sering live biar
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the theatre of dreams once more.
Udah lama banget nggak nge-live juga.
Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry. Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Segini kali ya. Seginilah.
Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Isak. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mohamed Salah is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Salah. Gue malah pindah ke MU anjir. Timnya.
The most accurate pass. Look at this. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Dia blunder tuh.
Bruno Fernandes. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Pelanggaran anjir. Aneh lu sih.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Kobe Mainu, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you know, you like players like that in the team, and I think this guy looks as if he's going to go on and have a fantastic career.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bruno Fernandes tries to clear. Showing good feet. It's a promising position.
Goblok teman sendiri.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ambitious ball here. That's the keeper's ball.
Dendam gua, bantai
Mohamed
ya.
Salah really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Casemiro, Matheus Cunha, still goalless. Out towards the flank. McAllister. And it's Kirkes. Vitz. Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Lu nge-shoot apa?
He's missed that, Peter.
Martinez.
Nge-shoot kok pengen motor ya?
Matheus Cunha. Shaw. He has found the way through. Bruno Fernandes. Vitz. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's been shifted off it. Cross into the box. Ahmad. He's through here. He's found the shooting chance. Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Matheus Cunha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Martinez, 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Ahmad. He's had it taken off him. McAllister, that's an imaginative pass. Here comes the cross.
Oh di sini. L1 ganti kursor serangan. L1-nya kontrol spesifik ganti kursor. Satu segitiga. Udah. Halo bang, kata Aldi Setiawan. Halo juga. Halo Aldi Setiawan ya.
Menu into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's picked his way through. Frimpong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Martinez. And it's Shaw.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
He's looking wide.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Coba ganti aja dah.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Ntar aja dah.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Nih, si Brian botak.
Here we go again then.
Well, I
Kamera ya.
suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Segini ya.
Ahmad. And Dallo. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot!
Anjing langsung kejebolan ganti kamera.
Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Sekali lagi baik.
That was a given. It
Ini emang
always
susah
was.
cu.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Bangke emang. Mana lagi lupa gua. Stadion ya.
Martinez shifted it to the flank, and it's Mainu. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Ahmad. Now, can they get him away? And here's Bruno Fernandes. Chance!
Anjing.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Liverpool faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Diogo Dallo. And he's managed to get free. He's on it, can he get away? Bruno Fernandes, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Ahmad. Oh, that's fabulous.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Matheus Cunha, foot in.
The attendance for this match was
We must have now gone.
72,306.
Menu. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha tries to pass it through. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position. And it's McAllister. That's the throw.
Thank you.
Frimpong does well to get it back. McAllister. Time and again they are repelled. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. He's found a way through. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. It's run loose here. Diogo Dalot. Played to Casemiro. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And Maguire. Martinez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for options for movement. And it's Salah. Wirtz providing an outlet on that. Gets his head on it! Now, who's going to be first to this? He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bruno Fernandes getting this one clear. Ball is over the line. Now that looks a decent ball. Bruno Fernandes.
Hell.
Diallo has created one goal already. Diogo Dalot. And it's Dalot. Now it's Ahmad.
Such good technique.
Oh,
He is through here.
Cross.
Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Wirtz.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, McAllister. Number 18,
That's
Jago.
really well manoeuvred.
Number 7, Wirtz.
Jones.
Coming on the
Isak
field.
receives it in a good position here.
Summerside.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Number 17,
Well, played right into his path. He's shifting, and he shoots! In he goes again! And he hits the net! Results no longer in doubt! It's just about how many! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
number 30,
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are having a ball here. That's a good ball out wide. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Dallo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Ruled out the best in the keeper. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Looking for a runner. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Parah.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down.
Anjing, parah banget cu. Kita lagu Blur dulu apa? Kena copyright nggak? Kita lagu Blur. Ya kena lah, udah pasti kena copyright, nggak mungkin enggak. Goblok.
Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. This is always a game of consequence.
Gak ada. Mana ada sih? Gak ada. Ntar dulu teman-teman, layarnya gue itemin dulu ya. Anjing. Setting set. Ini dulu dah ke apa sih? Berikutnya. Gak ada cuy. Ya, coba bentar nih. Gimana sih menu settingnya? Oh. Salah. Kok gue yang pakai M2 ini? Goblok. Lagi lah.
Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to
Lawan
perform.
orang anjir, dapat NPC.
This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
We have already started here. Now it's Isak. Menu. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think Luke Shaw is a player who can really thrive here, Peter. I expect a lot of long diagonal passes from that deep left position, and he can make those long busting runs looking to provide cutbacks. So we've got a ball shifter and it
Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! And that really is so impressive.
well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 11 minutes is number 16, AMAN.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up another 10.
It's a promising position.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Defending of the desperate variety. He's looking wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shaw with the cross. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Frimpong. Frimpong. Now it's Isak. And he's gone back. Big chance! Yes, it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they've got a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. No way through, so shapes to shoot! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Frimpong. Vince. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a quick one. And here's Isak. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Gravenberg. Isak is onto this. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Chooses to go crossfield. Matheus Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Vids. And Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. Salah. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz! It's anyone's ball now. Not the most convincing of passes. Shaw. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he's there to clear it. Corner.
Mampus, panik kan.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Isak! No, not the best of headers. Casemiro has ended up in no man's land. Spread it left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diogo Dalot. Ahmad does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Shifted it to the flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vince. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
We're already back up and running after half-time. Chance!
Oh. Apaan sih ikutnya?
Bruno Fernandes. Konate with the clearance. Oh, strongly challenged there. Matthews Cunha. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Great defending, strong and determined. Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has not gone well. Vince aims beyond the defence. Gakpo in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Maguire. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's made its way to him. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Jago. McAllister. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
This match was 28,590.
It's a good foot in there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Matthews Cunha. Van Dijk gets it clear. Played into the box. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's tried one! And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Enggak lah, nggak pelanggaran lah.
Martinez knocks it into space, and he's worked it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Big chance to get at them. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Now it's Matthews Cunha. Shaw providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Šeško to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
McAllister distributed tidily. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's the end of that. It all started. Applies the finish!
Oper salah, oper
And
salah
that is
tadi.
wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this
Kosong
time,
itu salahnya.
but that's a warning to the
Langsung
opposition.
aja masuk.
This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 18,
The most accurate pass. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Diogo Dalot attempts a clearance. Good ball, good take. Cross needs to be good. Corner number 3 coming up. Mohamed Salah goes short. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. In it comes.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Liverpool must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Szoboszlai. to McAllister. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And it's Mainu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. Frimpong gets across and deals with it. Played back to the goalkeeper. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Now this could be a chance. Not much subtlety about that challenge. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Kalah lagi bang.
Chiesa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And the number on the board is 3. McAllister, Maguire. And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins.
Terakhir nih. One more. Anjing, last. Bangsat, bisa-bisanya kalah gua. 2 kali lagi. Las. Negara dah. Kemarin gua kalah sama siapa ya? Prancis. Iya, Prancis ini. Gak takut gua. Inggris gua. Lawan lagi ngebal Prancis. Udah 4-2-1-3 4. Iya benar, 4-2-3-1 aja. Deadline rest. Salah.
England and France, two nations with a complex sporting relationship spanning decades. And for all involved, there is added complexity. Players, colleagues, teammates at club level. But such camaraderie must be put aside for now. It is undoubtedly a stern test for both sides. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We can only hope that... And the shots! Goal!
Makin parah ini. Ini mau makin parah ini. Ada Mbappe lagi.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will
parah
sting.
kalahnya.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
He races! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chouameni plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka. And it's Stones. Referee's